Taking another pot shot at New Delhi. In fact, US President Donald Trump now says India should not dump rice into the US. That's correct, and he's also threatening fresh tariffs from New Delhi. At a White House event, Trump has singled out India as the main source of what he calls now cheap dumped rice. That's in fact hurting US farmers. And that's not it. He said he would take care of it, in his words, questioning essentially why India is allowed to sell rice so cheaply in the American market. Now, Trump pointed to India repeatedly in his bite there, saying countries like Vietnam and Thailand also compete, but that it's India that is driving farmer complaints. Now, these comments land as the US-India trade talks are still ongoing, especially after Trump's earlier 25% tariffs and 25% additional sanctions across Indian goods. Meanwhile, listen to
why is India allowed to do that? They have to pay tariffs. Do they have an exemption on rice?
No, sir. We're still working on their trade deal. So
yeah, but they should be dumping. I mean, I heard that from others. So you can't do that.
There's a WTO case against India
Give me the countries, if you could. Go ahead. India. Who else?
So India.
Mark it down. What's your skin?
Yes, sir.
They've bought the largest brands at retail too, right? So they have an incentive to subsidize their products so that they can keep it on the shelf.
Yeah, who did that?
The Indians own the two largest brands.
All right, then we'll take care of it. It's so easy.
My colleague Vishal Vivek joins us to shed more light on this. Vishal, another day, another Trump tariff tantrum, if I could put it that day. And then this especially comes just a day before the deputy US trade representative is actually landing in New Delhi. Is it just one of Trump's loose comments, or is there anything substantive to that, especially just hours below the deputy trade secretary lands in New Delhi here, Vishal?
Well, it could be a plethora of reasons, Arjun, but he has for sure not spoken about tariffs that have been incurred on India for a while now. So this could be one of the openings that he was looking at, and that was particularly provided by some of the big farmers on the US side who spoke about India and some of the other Southeast Asian nations that seem to be exporting a lot of rice to the US territory. So that is what Trump is objecting against. How far that is true, that remains to be seen, because a lot of experts have argued that India only sends its best quality rice to the US territory that helps the markets there. So the fact that Trump has accused India squarely on this does not really hold any ground, according to many experts. So we'll have to wait how India responds about this, because the whole the tariff saga seems to be revolving around this topic of agriculture. Agriculture has been one of the main focal points of this whole controversy, because the fact that India is not relenting when it comes to agricultural products and the market here it could be one of the reasons why we don't have the big deal right now, among the other big reasons from the US side. But the main reasons do revolve around the agricultural products such as rice, etc. So this will definitely figure in the talks that are scheduled to happen in the next 2-3 days. But this could also be another tactic by the US administration to arm twist India into accepting some of the deals. But India has been quite resilient and quite firm in its stance. So we'll have to wait how this deadlock is
Absolutely,
sort of unwinds itself.
Absolutely. As my colleague Vishal was putting there, if it's just another off-the-cuff comment Trump is famous for, or a pressure tactic just hours before his deputy trade executive lands here in New Delhi.